But I guess I have to wait until Stanley Parable 3 or 2, right? Because it
What
hasn't
else?
released yet.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Collectibles? What's the collectibles? Can you find them? Collect them all. Ooh. Okay.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Ooh, that is a nice collectible. Yes, 1 out of 6. Awesome. I just need 5 more now. Okay.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
True. Jump circle. Oh wait, I've already seen that one. Huh. Oh, here's a map. Okay, I've seen them. Merch? Z. I don't think I've seen merch yet. Okay. Settings World Champion? What? Office decorations, epilogue. I haven't seen those. Okay. Wait. So that's the infinite hole. Okay. Collectible. Alright, let's go to merch. I haven't seen that. They're over here, right? What's this? Ooh, the jumping circle.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Heck yeah.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
No.
I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece,
What?
then.
I want to jump more. Man, this is quite disappointing. I want to jump. Oh. Okay, then. Let's see. What else do we got here? Oh, this was the merch? Wait. No, the merch is here. Oh yeah, we passed by this already. I can't do anything with it though, unfortunately. Office decorations. Oh yeah, we saw that one. Wait, did we see everything then? What's here? Red is the new orange. The baby is all grown up. That's funny. Okay. Wait, what else is there then? I guess the exit? E. Exit. Oh. Over here. Okay. Well, I think I've seen everything then, right? Lower level. Ooh, so there's higher levels. Wait, epilogue? Have I seen that one? I don't remember epilogue. Hang on. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. It should be here. Ah, this one. Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley?
Yeah.
Yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out
The
later.
end of the game? You mean there is an ending? I mean, I heard that the end was never. What's over here? Settings World Champion. Oh yeah, I haven't seen this one yet either. What is this? Oh. Do I have to go in the settings? Oh? What does it mean, Settings World Champion? There's nothing here. Oh wait, I didn't realize I could scroll down actually. Okay. Okay. Still can't use it. I know there was an achievement for changing every setting to every possible value. Maybe I need to do that to enter here? I don't know. That's kind of weird. I might do that eventually. I guess I'll head over to the exit then. I'm pretty sure I've seen everything. Okay. Let's go. Quite a beautiful place though, I have to admit. What are these, like, Rembrandt things?
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
Yep.
Ready to move on now?
Sure. Okay, what's here?
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
It was alright.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent
Guess
video
I'll sit
game,
here.
but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work.
I have my
There's
bucket.
definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment.
Okay.
I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Sure, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa. Awesome. There it is. That's...
Well, I mean, there's potential here,
Yeah.
right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind.
Wait, how do I get
Hold
down
on.
there? There's a
Let
bunch
me
of
do a different
collectibles.
arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good
Okay.
about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Ooh.
Who am I kidding, Stanley?
It
This
does look
isn't
pretty
a
cool.
coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
Jump circle.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original.
Good point, good
Wait.
point.
Maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply,
Yeah.
well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
There's
Could it
me.
possibly work? I
Stanley.
suppose it could, but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2."
Good idea,
Let me
actually.
see if I can whip something up.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Okay. Ooh. Look at this new title screen. Stanley Parable 2. Let's see if we can find all those new features. Where's the balloons? It's quite red. It's just a circle loop. Looks pretty crazy though. Settings. The settings look the same. Okay. Oh. Ooh, another door. Awesome. Well, I guess I'll begin the game. I'll begin Stanley Parable 2.
This is
What?
the story of a man.
Is it
named
just the
Stanley.
normal game?
Stanley
Oh, there it
worked for
is.
a company in a
Yes,
big
the
building
balloons.
where he was employee
my God.
number 427.
Awesome.
Employee number 427's job was simple.
Alright.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Yeah?
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Yeah?
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
That's awesome.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
The Stanley Parable 2.
Something that would forever
Wow.
change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had
There's the
showed up
balloons.
to give him instructions, call
Fancy.
a meeting, or even say hi.
Although I would prefer the other
Never
balloons.
in all his
I
years
think
at
they'd
the
be
company
better.
had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
Where's the other features,
Shocked,
though?
frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he
back.
got up from his desk and
Hey,
stepped
there's
out
the
of his
balloons.
office.
Cool. Can I pop them? Trying to reach it. Doesn't work.
All of his co-workers were
Yeah.
gone. What could it mean?
Oh, I want to
Stanley
pop the
decided
balloons.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
Okay.
had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley
Where's
looked,
the other features,
he couldn't
though?
find a trace of his co-workers.
I want to get the jump circle. Oh, there's the bucket. Yes.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Awesome. I got the bucket. This Stanley Parable 2 is actually really cool. I am loving it so far. I need to get that other computer with the, 4 button presses that I need. I don't see it though. It doesn't always appear then. Okay.
Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little
Oh,
thing
yeah.
in the office.
I have to do that, of
Nothing
course.
responded to the bucket's touch,
Hmm.
but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic of the bucket.
Yeah. I gotta try everything with the bucket, of course, right? It's very important. I didn't even think about that until now. Thank you, narrator. Where is that monitor? It's not here. Okay. That's annoying. There's the solitaire. Ooh, 416. That room was originally inside when you opened it. Okay.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest
Yeah?
and entered the door on his left.
Okay. Happy 12th birthday! What should we do here? I guess we'll go left for now. Alright. It's interesting the narrator isn't talking about going to the meeting room.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now
Oh, yeah.
more than ever.
For sure.
Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
You're right.
You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy.
Yeah.
It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
That's true.
I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say
Dang.
here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the
Don't
bucket.
hand it in.
I know how
I
hard
really
it
want
must
to.
be,
Yeah.
Given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders
It
right now,
is.
but you have to be
It
strong.
is.
This is your bucket. This is your
my God.
companion and lifelong friend.
Oh my
You
god.
can't hand it over. Oh no.
No.
We're getting into name calling now, it seems.
I
Is
need
this
to
how
hand it
low
over.
The broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket.
This is so creepy.
Stanley,
How does
I
the
never
game
liked
know
this broom closet for a
what I was
variety of
thinking?
reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting
What?
friends? That your relationship is purely
Oh my God.
superficial and convenient? That
Okay.
your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner?
Well, it's
I
true.
never.
It's true.
Go on, Stanley. Lay into it.
Yeah.
Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide... Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay. As much as I did want to put it in the broom closet, after the broom closet laid that insult like that, I couldn't. I just couldn't. Oh, a collectible!
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines.
Yes.
Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
Okay.
You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Yeah. That's a good point. Ooh, this is different. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Funny. That's true, though. You know what? The bucket does kind of want to be here too. The bathroom is quite a nice place for a bucket. Okay, I have 2 out of 6. That was a lot of lag right there. Oh, I can't open this anymore. What? Although I can see through the cracks of the door a little bit. That's weird. Why can't I open it anymore? Ooh, there it is! Yes! I just need 2 more. Okay. 2, 8, 4, 5.
The manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Of course.
Was the bucket guiding him?
Yeah.
Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
That's how I got the code. The bucket told me, of course. Ooh, collectible.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
That's a good
Stanley
name.
Figs. What about Stanley?
Oh, no.
Yes.
No,
I think I like
what?
That. Another Stanlerine
No.
under your belt.
That's terrible. That's mini stands was definitely the best option there. Oh, I can press up. No, I tried pressing up, but it didn't work. Okay, going down. Yep, in the credits, it told me you could choose up at some point and it would do a different ending.
Fate.
But it was too confusing.
All Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
Yeah.
Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Thank you. That is absolutely true.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
I haven't been in here for a while. I mean, that's the one that I went to last time. So I might as well go through this way. Let's do this. Turn on the lights.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Yeah. I wonder where the countdown ending is, though. It was in a room that's a little bit similar to this one, isn't it? It was like a circular room. Huh. I do wonder how I get to that.
The monitors jumped to life.
There they
and
are.
Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
Yeah.
Everyone in the office was being videotaped.
Oh my
Monitors
goodness.
like guinea pigs.
How terrible.
The bucket
Face
had
punch.
never seen anything like this, and it
I see
very
face
nearly
punch on the wall.
burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
I wonder if there's any Easter eggs in here. Probably. I mean, I did see face punch. Huh. I'm looking around on these monitors.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
No way.
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
That would be crazy.
What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
That's a good question, actually. I was wondering exactly the same thing. Okay, up we go.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world.
Absolutely
At this
true.
point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Yeah, the bucket is my only friend.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that
What
this
is that white
machinery
button up
would
there?
never again exert its terrible power over another human
I didn't
life.
really explore this place
For
that
he
much
and
when
the
I last
bucket
went here.
would dismantle the controls for good. Two
I don't
best
think I can get up
friends,
there, though,
Stanley
can I?
and the bucket, up against the world.
Yeah, there's no way.
They high-fived in a really cool
Okay.
way.
They
The bucket
high-fived.
made a sassy comment about
That's
taking
funny.
down the system.
Hey, there's a white button here, though. 5? Wait, I remember this from the credits. Huh. That's a different sound, though. This wasn't number 5. This was, like, a different number. I remember number 5 was pretty bad, actually. There's nothing else here, though, is there? Okay. Well, I guess I'll turn it on this time. Because the last time I came here, I turned it off. Let's try it out.
When at last they came to the source of the room's power, Stanley and the bucket knew it was their obligation to put an end to this horrible place and to everything.
I guess so. I guess so. Let's turn it on.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button
Yes,
to turn
it was the
on
bucket.
the controls.
It was the
Stanley
bucket.
gasped in horror.
It wasn't me.
Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself?
Oh my god.
How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Oh. Oh, seagulls.
Birds. Silly, silly birds.
That's funny.
The control buttons became active again.
Ooh. What are these? Eagle or seagull? Or falcon. I think that's a falcon, isn't it? I'm not a bird expert, though. Falcons are pretty cool. Ooh. That's cool.
Stanley flipped through one video of
Flamingos.
silly birds after another.
Oh.
And then it dawned on him.
I can go through them.
This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the
Really?
world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true
Look at these silly birds.
Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled
This is
at the
amazing.
metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found
Yo,
freedom
look at that
because
silly
they spent
bird.
the rest of their lives here in this place,
Yeah.
flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best.
You're absolutely right, narrator.
And Stanley
I have my bucket.
was
I
happy.
have my silly birds. This is great, actually. Wow. Look at those silly birds. Wonderful. Oh, that's it? Huh. That's what happens when you turn it on. Okay. I do like the silly bird ending, I have to admit.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
There it is.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh my gosh,
No
one
matter
more.
how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find
One
a trace
more.
of his co-workers.
Okay, let's go. I just need one more button press on that thing. So I guess there is a certain amount of monitors that appear, and the code is randomly distributed among them. Sometimes it can be at the beginning, sometimes it can be right at the end in the boss's
When
office.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
I wonder, if you happen to go right instead of left, does that mean you have the possibility of missing the code monitor? Because that's where the boss's room is. I don't know. Is there anything more to the right? I've gone through that crane lift thing to the right. I also died on it, and I went straight. There's probably more this way that I haven't seen, actually.
This was not the correct
So,
way
let's
to
go.
the meeting room, and
Let's try
Stanley
it.
knew it perfectly well.
It's been a while
Perhaps
since I've
he
been
wanted
this
to
way.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Maybe I can find some more features and collectibles here.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Maybe there's a collectible here. I don't see any. I'm gonna go this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, I need a keycard for this, I remember. I wonder if you can find a keycard. Oh no, my bucket! Oh, I forgot my bucket! Oh my god. I can't believe it. What have I done? This is so sad. My best friend.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
To be fair, my bucket did kind of...
I realize
wait,
that investing
there's a
your
collectible
trust
over
in
there.
someone else can be difficult, but the fact is
I didn't
that
even
the
notice
story
that.
has been about nothing but you
Alright,
all this
you know what?
time.
I'm gonna restart.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
I need my bucket,
Good job,
and I need the
Stanley.
collectible.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thanks. Okay, let's go again.
All of
Actually,
his co-workers were
maybe I
gone.
can find
What
that
could it
last
mean?
input.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Bucket. Thank you.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Okay. The input thing is not here. Uh-oh. Does that mean I have to go into the boss's room again? I think so. Okay. Well, let's do it.
Stanley clutched
I
the
do want to
bucket
go
tightly
there.
to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I'll get the collectible later. Ooh. I never noticed this. Bottom text. How can we find them? Small floating objects have appeared across the office. We have to synergize our resources to ensure their retrieval. There are many questions. There was no memo from management. Oh, these are changed too. How can you tell you spotted them? What makes them float? Who took these pictures? That's a good question. Wow, these things are causing quite an issue. Red room? Oh, these are hints. Figlies. What the heck are figlies? So I guess there's like a hint, which is the red room. There will be a reward for finding them all? Stop kidding yourselves. That's funny. Oh, places to search. Inside of the sequel exhibit, I got that one. Large room, lots of boxes. I don't know that one. Stairs. Probably we going downstairs instead of up to the boss. Somewhere both red and blue. Red and blue. Red and blue doors. Nearby a fireplace, got that. And the bathroom, got it. Okay. Oh, boxes, that was literally the one that I just saw. Yeah. Okay, I know that one. What's this? Warehouse access plan. Construct a new bridge. Okay. So, I know that number 2. Did you see 3, the stairs, and 4, red and blue? I don't remember how I got to those red and blue doors. Is this gonna play again? The bucket?
Oh, Stanley.
Yep.
Can you feel it?
Okay.
The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
Alright, let's
You
go
could come
down.
into a staircase. Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to
There
the
must be a
boss's
collectible
office.
here. There it is.
Okay,
I
I'm
knew
going
it.
back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now
Okay.
I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies.
Oh,
What do you think, Stanley?
both of those are terrible.
What name better encapsulates
Mini
the
stands are
intrinsic
way better,
sense of
or
happiness
minifigs, I
that
don't
you
remember.
get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Nah, mini stands are definitely the best option here. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I need to go to the boss's office. I need to get that 5th input. It must be here, right? Please be here. What? It's not here? What am I supposed to do then? I need the 5th input, but it didn't appear anywhere. That's not fair. What? Oh man. Did I miss it? There's no way. This is a scam. I'm telling you.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Okay, let's go.
Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was
Yep.
the bucket guiding him?
The bucket told me.
Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Let's see if there's something else here. I do want to get to the countdown ending. I still don't know how to get there though. I don't know.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Alright, let's go through this again, I
The
guess.
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
I'm gonna turn it off this time. I think there was multiple sets of buttons, weren't there? I don't remember. I'm gonna try.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears.
Looking at all the
as Stanley
papers.
cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Okay. Elevator. Yeah, this is the elevator button.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
Yes.
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Yeah.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another.
Okay.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes.
Oh, it's just this ending again.
Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest
well,
and
let's see if there's anything different.
Freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate.
Roller
Stanley
skating.
wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
That sounds terrible.
True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and...
New dialogue. Huh?
What? Wait. What was happening?
That
Why had the door stopped?
That usually
was
doesn't
Stanley
happen.
and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room.
This is different.
Lingering in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
Oh.
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket.
No.
No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room.
No.
But at least he has the bucket. Wow. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Dang. That's crazy. I didn't expect a different ending there. Oh, there it is. Was it here this whole time? Okay, well, let's try it. We got 5. Ooh. Whoa. Heaven. Look at all these buttons. I can press all of them? Oh, this is quite wonderful. Look at all these buttons I'm pressing. I love pressing these buttons. This is wonderful. This music is pretty cool too, actually. Okay, do I actually have to press all of them? No, they push again. Okay. Yeah, they do undo themselves. So, what do I do now? Beep boop. This is quite cool. There's something floating in the middle of the room. Is that a light? Kind of weird. You see that? It's weird. Oh, it's little particles. Huh. Wonder what that's for. What am I supposed to do here? Is there a certain button I have to press here? I'm looking at them. I don't see any special ones. Okay, I don't know what to do here. Am I supposed to just restart? Huh. The sequel is now paused. That's cool. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? I don't want to go back. I just got here. I discovered a cool thing, but I don't know what to do. Okay, well, I don't know what else to do except begin again. Okay, let's do it. Oh, it's still there. Okay. Well, I think I've played enough for now. It's been like 2 hours. So, thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you all in the next one. There's someone calling. Bye-bye.